Zoom, our favorite service that we love to use. But do you want to get the most out of your Zoom experience? If you do, you'll watch this video to the end because I'm going to go detail every single hidden feature in Zoom that you're going to want to know, because the more you know, right? Okay? What's up, guys? This is Daily Tech and How To. We're here back with another video, and for some weird reason, my screen is uncooperative. Okay. Let's use the Microsoft full screen. There, yeah. Okay. Now that we are back here with another video, yes, I'm going to be telling you guys about the hidden secret features of Zoom. So, we all use Zoom. We all love Zoom. I mean, Zoom is great, right? But do you really want to get the most out of your Zoom experience? And for more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, where I'll be going all over the basics of Zoom, all the basics of Google Meet, Google Hangouts, every single video conferencing app, as well as other helpful tutorials. That's why this channel is called How To. Now I am back with you guys, and hope day finds you well. Right now, so let's just start off with our first feature. Is the reactions. You'll have simple reactions: thumbs up and a clap. Thumbs up, self-explanatory. So is the clap. It lets you share stuff silently without having to say what you're gonna say. And my main turtle friend says, "Gee, Daily Tech, that sure is great." Okay. Thank you, turtle friend. Now we're gonna go head over to our Alt R, which is the record feature. Well, if you click on it, you're recording your meeting now. You can pause your recording, you can resume it, and you can stop recording. Okay, and it'll automatically go to your files once you're done. This is helpful if it's in a lecture and you need to record something. That's always what you need to do. Come on. Let me go push you back. You don't want to move. You know what? I'll just keep you right there. Okay. So, yes, our turtle friend just keeps trying to butt in, but that's okay. He's a nice person. He's a nice turtle. So that's it for the reactions and record feature. Those are the only set that doesn't have a top up menu. Now we have our share screen. This is the best part. You are not gonna want to miss out on this. But first, let me go tell you a story. I was trying to teach my baseball coach how to show his phone screens because we were doing baseball IQ, and he kept reading the questions out to us, and we had no idea about how we couldn't get his phone. We couldn't get his phone to share. But if you want to figure out how to share your phone screen, you will check the second video in my Zoom thing. It should be in my Zoom playlist. It should be about how to share your phone screen, or you could just search it up on my channel, or you could just search it up, and whatever you do, just please search that up. Okay, back to talking about this feature. So this feature lets who can share at one time. So this locks all your settings, and then you put it back up to unlocked. So then you can control who can share. So right now everybody can share, but you can change that so only the host can share. And then obviously that becomes a default. Then if all participants can share, then can all participants start sharing when somebody else is sharing? If you're a teacher, I recommend keeping this on only host, so that when one person is presenting their screen, you don't have another student just trying to butt in with a meme or something like that. Pretty good. Yeah, he's gonna take a while. Okay, I think that you should keep these features all like that. You're blocking the screen right now. Okay, I'll move. Okay, now you're back. That unhelpful interruption. you can obviously see how you can. Personally, I prefer these settings right now. So if a teacher wants to share their screen, like share the criteria, the student shares, then the teacher shares, and the teacher shares their criteria, which is a good thing. And more on that subject of teaching, we have the Manage Participants section. If you are not the host of the meeting, which I am the host, this, you can invite people, which I went over, but people are still confused about it. So I'll go over it in more detail right now. Okay, so if you're on your Mac, I'm on a PC right now, but if you're on your Mac, you can just type in your contacts like Mia and whatever that whoever that is. You can just type whoever you want. Or with your contacts. Now you click this email tab if you want to email them an invitation. You can email them on like a default email, regular email, whatever, like the email service on here. I think on Windows 10 it's Outlook, and on Mac it's Mail, obviously. Or if you want to do Gmail or Yahoo Mail, and you can just do that. But you see these two buttons down here? This copy invitation button. You can just copy that invitation and paste it in an email and just zip it, or paste it in a text, even better, and zip it right to your friends. Or you can just copy the meeting URL and they can just click on that. Now, also you have this code up here. I can't really select it because it won't let me. But with this code, it basically lets you choose. It shows the meeting ID. So that means that if you got your turtle friend and he sees this meeting ID right here, yeah, I see it. Then he sees the password, yeah, I see it. He can go to the Zoom app and click join, type the meeting ID in, then type the password in, and boom, you're in the waiting room. And on that topic of waiting rooms, I know it's a new Zoom security feature, and if you don't like it, not to worry. Click this little 3-bar thing down here. You can mute participants on entry, allow them to unmute themselves, allow them to rename themselves. Then you can also play like a doorbell chime, the enter-exit chime. Then you can also enable the waiting room or lock the meeting. Once you have everybody in the meeting that you want to have in the meeting, you can just lock it, and nobody else can come in, even if they have your code. It's very good. But if you don't like enable waiting room, you can just disable waiting room, like I just did. Now I like it, so I'll enable it. Okay. Now, if you're a participant, you see this raise hand feature. That is a very important feature. It should be where the unmute all button is, but it should say raise hand. And once you raise your hand, a person can see that the host and everybody else can see that you've raised your hand, and then they will respond to them instead of unmuting yourself and taking them off speaker view. You can also just do a thumbs up or a clap, but if the raise hand lets you know, hey, I want to say something without actually saying anything. Sort of like if you were raising your hand in real life. Now, I'm going to go ahead to our chat bubble here, where you can text everybody, or if you have people in the meeting, you can text each individual person privately, or if you have a meeting with if you've joined as like a Zoom Plus meeting, like a church or like a study group or something that has Zoom Plus because it's a big organization and it gets it for free, or actually has the money to pay for it. You could be able to send messages to the panelists or attendees and like everybody, but they can disable whether or not who you can send messages to. Personally, if you were using the free version, like most people, you would definitely want to enable talking to everybody. It's sort of like whispering in class, but you'll never get caught. But teachers, if you want to disable this, you can. You go right here to participant can chat with, host only. If they click host only, that means that even they cannot chat with anybody else. Which means that they can't be like, saying, "Hey, what did you get for question 6? I didn't do it." Privately, without the teacher knowing, because now you can know. Just click host only, and there, bam. So finally, it gets us over to the security tab. Lock meeting, and we've seen this other stuff, and allow participants to do something right here. Before we continue, we have a quick message from our turtle. Guys, I know things are tough with coronavirus, but please, if you can, try to save the environment. It saves lives. Lots of turtles die each day because people are careless and use plastic bottles. So please, 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 don't use plastic bottles. Reuse, reduce, recycle. The 3 R's. Okay, now that we have our message to recycle, do you have anything else to say? Yeah, stay home and stay safe. Okay, stay home, stay safe. Everybody, please use recycling. Even though it was intended as a joke, please take that serious. Everybody, thousands of animals are dying, and if the ocean ecosystem can't keep up with how fast that we're killing it, then the ocean might become polluted, then we can't have any more drinking water, and really bad stuff can happen. Like the end of the human race and all life on Earth. So please, 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 if you can, use a reusable bottle. Even if it's plastic, as long as you reuse it, it's fine. Now, where were we? Yes. The security tab here. Now this is the basic stuff right here. This is just basic stuff. You can allow participants to chat, rename themselves, and do all that stuff right there. But something that's new that I found out. Right click. You can mute yourself with just a right click, or you can click Alt A. You can start your video. You can rename yourself, and you can edit your profile picture. Now we head over here to the information. So you don't need to go to invite to get people into your meeting. You can let people, like you can copy their invitation URL. Like people, wait, let me see if I can try to call in. Yeah, my next video is going to be how to call into a Zoom meeting. Okay. That's how you stay tuned because it's coming up very soon. Now we head over to our video settings right here, and we do quick video before we head over to our video settings. If you connected a separate camera because you want to have 2 cameras, or you have a monitor that has a camera on it, guess what you can do? You can switch between cameras. Like if you want like an angle of like your work, like your sheets, and you want an angle of your face, you can do that. Now we're on our video settings. Now, yeah. So video settings, really just enable HD, mirror my video, touch up my appearance. And you can see for any self, and then you can do troubleshooting right there. Now we head over to our audio. Our audio you can change your speaker. So like if you want to be able to talk through your microphone, but hear through your computer, that's the perfect place to do it. You can also test your stuff. Hello. Hello. And that just played back my voice. And yes, I know, your voice sounds weirder playing it back, so you can hear everything. So, now you can automatically adjust your volume, and some simple audio settings right here. Share screen. These are the most advanced share screen settings right now. So, what you can do, you can maximize zoom when a participant shares screen. You can just silent system notifications when sharing desktop. Yes, that is important. The silent notifications thing, even though it says while sharing desktop, please note it actually does it on your phone. Like you can share your phone, and if notifications come up, Zoom just automatically bleeps it out. That is what I like about Zoom. Now we head over here to our chat. Now we can use show code snippet button, include link preview, change my status to away when I'm active, when I'm inactive for 15 minutes. So if you're on the Zoom meeting but you're being lazy, this is something that if you're like, it's a hidden setting that you might know about or might not. Like it could be people people could use it like if they're in school and if they're like in a really boring lecture and somebody. I mean, I pay attention. I'm a good student. I'm a very good student. So but I would keep this on. Teachers, make sure that every single student shares their screen. You know what? They can't do this because if you haven't touched anything, you're just like staring at your wall at a lecture and you have your video off and like you haven't been doing anything. And like, so teachers assume that you're listening, but really you're just staring at a wall. And without your headset on, you would appear inactive after 15 minutes. You could also change that to 2, 30, 60, whatever. Now you can, if somebody's really getting on your nerves, you can just block them and keep all unread messages on top. Show unread messages stuff. Everything here is self-explanatory. Push notifications for exceptions. Receive notifications for these keywords. Notify me about. Do not disturb from a certain time, 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. That's just a standard thing. Now we have our virtual background. This is, everybody knows about it, but you could basically just change it to anything. And guess what? Look, I just changed it right to that. And nobody even. And guess what? It looked at the Golden Gate Bridge is painted on my back wall. You do not need a green screen. Whatever Zoom says, you do not need a green screen. You can make, look, grass. Look, space. You see? A solid colored background is required. Green is preferred. You don't even need that. Just as look, I'm in space. And even if you have like a blue shirt or a green shirt, that's the coolest part. Look. Darth Vader. Oh, space. Oh, a science assignment. Oh, earthquake chart. Any photo you have on your thing, and even you can click I have a green screen, even though you don't have a green screen. Now you have recording, so you just have some recording features. Yeah. Recording features. Okay. We have a quick message from a turtle. Guys, make sure you can check out Zoom.us to download Zoom for free today. Link will be in the description below. Yes, and if you didn't catch that, he said link will be in the description below for you to freely download Zoom. Now where will we be? We'll back to video. Okay, we were back at recording. Yeah, profile. Oh shoot. I can go bleep that out. But then you'll have your profile. You have what kind of account. Edit my profile. Upgrade to pro and view advanced features. These advanced features right here. Oh, it takes you to a website. And where you can view all your advanced features. And statistics. Zoom. Overall. Bandwidth. You don't need any bandwidth. Zoom, 88 megabytes, and I am pretty full megabytes. High CPU usage, proxy, connection type, cloud, Wi-Fi, keyboard shortcuts. You can just enable all these keyboard shortcuts, but you would never even know anything about this if you didn't see this meeting. Now, accessibility, you can do closed caption size. Always show meeting controls. You can also use the Alt key. Watch this. So right now, clicking Alt. Hide. If you want to have a matte finish, hide them, show it. Hide them, show it. Simple as that. If you want to do a nice presentation, just click. Everybody click Alt. But if you want to have Uh, yeah, and if you just want to have, and if you want meeting controls because you're about to end the meeting, it's fine by you. Remember, please, don't use plastic bottles and check out Zoom. We got the message, okay? We got the message. So, thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. Oh, and please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel for more awesome content.